What is going on, guys? NAS FM Gamer is back for episode 4 of Arsenal Retro 2007-2008 Let's Play. And today we have literally a top of the table clash. Here is, where are we now? We're away to West Ham at the old Upton Park. Let's see, is it still Upton Park? They had Upton Park back then, didn't they? Right now they obviously have the Olympic Stadium in real life. And I'm going to find it. Yeah, there. They got Upton Park. That's their stadium right now. 35,640 capacity. So we have literally West Ham United, who are currently second in the league, only on goal difference. And we are leading. I cannot believe after 7 games we are top of the league. But I thought this is just the perfect time to come for this stream, for this recording. So we got West Ham, Reading and Sevilla. These are 3 games I'm going to play. West Ham away in the league, Reading at home in the league, and then we have Sevilla away in the Champions League. Speaking of the Champions League, I think last time, in the last episode, we lost 2-0 to Manchester United away in the League Cup third round. So we're out of the League Cup. And behind closed doors, I played Birmingham and we beat them at home 3-0. And 3 goals, Eduardo, Rosicky and Eduardo again. 3-0 up in less than 20 minutes, and after that I can just stay at 3-0. And then unfortunately we lost to Basel in the Champions League 2-1 away. But obviously 1 win, 1 loss in Champions League. We will be facing Sevilla away. That's going to be more of a challenge than Basel in this episode. That'll be the last game. It'll be West Ham, Reading and Sevilla. And let's get straight to it. So these are the fixtures. What are we on Saturday? We're in the Saturday kickoff. Yes, the early kickoff. There's no early kickoff. So 3 p.m. kickoffs. 3 of them. No standout games. Literally just West Ham Arsenal, because it's literally top of the league. Second versus first there. Portsmouth 13th. Chelsea are currently 7th. With that squad, I find it so surprising Chelsea are so low in the league after 7 games. I mean, if you look at that table, the shocking ones for me are West Ham being all the way up there. Chelsea in 7th. Tottenham being 17th is quite shocking. City's not shocking, by the way. And I love to say that, because this was not the money Manchester City. This was pre-money, like I said about 100 times in the past 3 episodes. But yeah, we've got West Ham away, and I think after that, is there an international break? I think there is, but we'll find out after this. Take a look. We've got West Ham on the 7th and then Reading on the 21st. Yeah, there is an international break after this game, but oh well. We will obviously still play the 3 games, but Chelsea 2-0 winners at Upton Park, sorry. So they've gone up to into 6th. But yeah, we got West Ham next. So guys, this is the squad I'm going for. Fabregas is still out, unfortunately. He's out for how long? Still 8 weeks and 4 months. That's between 2 to 4 months. He's still out for, unfortunately. But yeah, I've decided to rest Robin van Persie. If you look at Robin van Persie, he's tired. Even Adebayo and Eduardo are a bit tired. But I'm deciding to leave them there. Van Persie can come off the bench. Eduardo scored 2 in the last Premier League game against Birmingham. I think I might drop Rosicky, even he's a bit tired. I mean, you know, if you look at that, that's not the end of the world, literally. But I'm trying to keep these players as fresh as possible. And I think I will give Denilson a go. This is a top of the table clash, but I do plan on attacking at Upton Park. We've got the mentality there, we've got it as positive. But let's see how it goes. I mean, Almunia in goal, Lehmann is still out injured, Torre, Gallas, mainstays at centre-back pretty much. I think they've both started every single game this season. Sanya Clichy, that is basically my main forward back there. Gilberto Silva, Denilson, Haleb, that's centre midfield between them 2. The number 8s I've decided to obviously quite rotate a bit, but yes, Denilson and Haleb today. Eduardo on the right, Walker on the left, Adebayo up front. And I think him and Fabregas are still our top scorers with 3 each. Fabregas is out for a few months yet, so he's going to obviously lose that top scorer's position when Adebayo scores, when he scores. I'm sure he will. So guys, we are off at Upton Park and 2.5 minutes in, first highlight. Let's see, can we open scoring so early? This is, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Upton Park. This is something I love about these retro databases. Obviously you got all these older stadiums. Fair dues. Adebayo, yes, 1-0 early on. He might be offside there, I don't know, I couldn't tell, we'll find out. But obviously these stadiums are not the exact like for like you get in EAFC, like the real life stadiums. And Adebayo's goal has been disallowed, he's offside. But it's just something about knowing that this is Football Manager's version of Upton Park. This is a pretty cult stadium, a legendary stadium nonetheless. And if you're a West Ham fan, just leave in the comments. Would you love to go back to Upton Park? I get that obviously the Olympic Stadium is bigger, it's much more modern, but there's something about old stadiums. As a United fan, I think when we get rid of, hold on a minute, Alexander Haleb, oh, good save, Rob Green. We're definitely attacking, we're definitely pushing, but as a United fan, we're going to lose Old Trafford somewhere in the near future, next few years, or it might not be next few years. We're going to build a new stadium, and Old Trafford is going to be dearly missed. But yeah, we're on the attack here after this corner. Haleb still has it. We're dominating right now. That is a good tackle and another corner to us. Fairly decent start. Look at the wow. If you look at the possession start, look at that. 92% possession to 8 in the first 5 minutes with absolute. I think West Ham are playing quite defensive. What are they using? 4-4-2. They got Freddie Ljungberg on the left, former Arsenal player, an Arsenal legend, a Premier League winner with Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Eduardo's got this in. Away, Walcott. Take a shot, son. Take a shot, son. Good lad. 1-0. Absolute domination. Just look at that, guys. 8.5 minutes in. 93% possession. 95% passes completed. 7% for West Ham. Only 40% of West Ham passes have been completed. This is not a good start for them, and I am not complaining. Walcott just saw that space inside of the post. 1-0 Arsenal, and I did not expect to have such a good start in this game, especially as we're facing the second team in the table. This is their first attack of the game. Dyer, oh, this is good. This is a good. I thought he's going to get down target at least. No complaints there. Eduardo's already tired, guys. On paper, that West Ham team is pretty good. Neil Ferdinand, Anton Ferdinand, Matthew Upson, an England international. I think Anton Ferdinand has also played for England, I'm sure. But Upson has played a bit more. Bellamy, Dean Ashton, Scott Parker. You got some very decent names there. We've got Gilberto Silva. We've got Haleb now, and he lost that too easily. He was asleep, and he's Bellamy. This is our Highland. Really does let us down sometimes. But if you look at the league table, I think obviously I'm going to continue playing it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe later down the line in the season, maybe teams will find a way to better deal with it. It usually does happen in Football Manager that the AI just kind of adapts to your tactic, and then you have to readapt to how the AI has adapted. It's just like real life, you know, obviously teams suss out your tactics, then you have to obviously suss out a counter to that. But yeah, I want to say pump fists, you're being good, but there's room for improvement. They had a very good start, but obviously I want them to get even better. So let's see how the second half goes. I've not made any subs. Eduardo is actually quite tired. Adebayo as well. Eduardo for Van Persie will be a substitution I'm going to be making at some point. Get to the 60th minute. Yeah, we're at the 60th minute. I think it's time to start making substitutions. Eduardo, you're going to come off, son. Van Persie's on. Anybody else? I tend to make 2 substitutions in the, what's it called, 60th minute. Adebayo needs to come out. I don't have a striker. That's the issue. Maybe putting Van Persie central and put, I don't know, a boy on the right. I could do that later, just not yet. So at some point I think that's going to happen as well. Maybe now, actually. He's pretty tired. Let's put Van Persie into the centre, and Emmanuel Abue will be playing on the right as a winger, because he's not going to cut in. Let's be straight, Abue is not going to cut in and smash one into the top corner. He's going to stay on the outside, and he's going to cross in on his stronger foot. Oh, that's 2 substitutions made there. What's happened there? Was that a chance or something? I can't tell. West Ham were bought on Julian Faubert. I'm sure he played for Real Madrid at one point. Temporarily, not long. Gilberto Silva's coming off. Lasana Diarra's coming on. Might as well freshen up the midfield. Haleb's going to be coming off. Flamini, Rosicky. Thomas Rosicki's going to come on. Rosicky. I'm sure that's how you say his name. It's like, I've heard people say Rosicki, Rosicki. My Arsenal friend Shide used to call him Rosikiki, I think, at some point. But he's just messing about there. But it's Rosicki, I guess. 1-0 going into the final 5 minutes. And they have a highlight. This is not looking good. Torre clears it. Diarra, that's good. They've got the ball back. This is not looking good, guys. Bo Morte in, and Oh, Bo Morte was offside on the left. Oh, wow. I'm sure Dean Ashton was offside when he finished it as well. Could be wrong, but time to make the final substitution. Walcott's gone. My defence is gone. Gallas coming off Senderos. I need another centre back. Senderos. Do I have Joe Roos out on loan? I'd love to have him. Him and Senderos, the two Swedes. He'll be back on loan. I'm gonna see if I can recall him in January. If not, then obviously next summer he'll be back, and that'll be two decent backup centre backs. Diarra. Oh, I feel a bit uncomfortable with this highlight. Our players seem a bit rigid on the ball. West Ham, they're positioned well defensively, but we're doing well to play around it. We are playing that tiki-taka football. Van Persie. Oh, actually, never mind. Hold on a minute. 2-0. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is a vital 3 points against West Ham. The teams are second in the league and we've just beat them. I don't think they're second anymore. I think as it stands, Liverpool are second. But this was good. We just played through them very well there. That Sanya pass to Rosicki was vital, and Van Persie just cuts in again, and beautifully finished. Near post. Green would have probably thought he was going to the far post, but that is a good finish towards the near post. And make that tactical change. West Ham United 0, Arsenal 2 at Upton Park. Can't complain, that's a good victory. We managed that game well, and well done to the lads. Nice work everyone, that was good. Yep. So Clichy, he wants to, well, what's he talking about? My client, because he wants to play more than the previous year he should be getting. I have to listen to this brother because he is my first choice left back. I'm going to ask Gilberto if the captain can resolve the issue. Will he do it? So Gilberto's going to speak to Clichy and just kind of, let's just leave it to that. He's dropped his plate. Oh, thank God. This is when you have a decent captain and he's got your back. That's good. Or else if I was to talk to Clichy, I don't know, I'd probably start fighting with him. But, I mean, his first choice, he's playing a lot of games. I don't know what he's moaning about. Wow, Manchester United beat Bolton 7-1. So, yep. So, after... Actually, hold on a minute. We've got one game. Tottenham and Sunderland are going to play. Are they going to play on the Monday? It is Sunday right now, so we've got one more game. Let's see how that goes. So these guys are telling me Baptista, I'm sure he was on loan the season before this one at Arsenal from Real Madrid, and now his agent is offering me Baptista for $8.5 million. I have the money. I don't know whether I can afford his wages. He's been transfer listed. Yeah, he's been transfer listed. He can play as a 10. I don't play a 10 in this current formation, but he can play as a striker and he can play as a midfielder as well. So, fairly decent player up the spine, not going to lie. 17 finish. The finishing is quite good. I don't know. 8.4 million, 8.5 million. I do have that money, I think. Let's see if I look at my finances. If I look at my transfer budget, I got 15 million. And I was trying to sign Julio Cruz, but I'm guessing this guy at his age definitely seems to be a better option. Especially with that versatility, with his age as well, like I said. And he's not played at all. He's Spanish in the La Liga. He's played one game. He's come off the bench. That's about it. So this brother could be interesting. Let me find out if I was to discuss his availability with the agent. I managed to ask him to get his wages. He wants between 50 and 62k a week. We'll use him in his preferred as an attacker maybe with a shadow striker role. No, that's not going to happen, mate. I don't use a 10 at the moment. If I was using a 10, that's different. Provide competition for players and plenty of playing time. That's fair. Real Madrid will want 8.4 million. I'm happy with that. What are we? We're in October. If I was to sign this brother now, I'd have to wait a few months to get him. Let's just put in an offer. 8.4 million. His release clause is 29.5 million. But obviously, what's the point when they're only asking for 8.4? I'll put in 8.5 because I cannot put in 8.4 literally because it won't let me. But okay, we put in a bid for Julio Baptista. He's obviously not going to join now if it ever does happen. We'll have to see what he wants contract wise. But yeah. So the Monday fixtures, there's been 2 fixtures on the Monday, which I've never seen, but yeah. So after match day 8, we are top of the league, 2 points ahead of Manchester United. Liverpool in third, West Ham fourth, Chelsea is seventh again. Obviously they've won, but I guess the teams around them have won as well. Tottenham and Manchester City are in a relegation battle. I mean, I think my next episode will have Tottenham after Reading, Sevilla. I think I'll play Wigan, Middlesbrough, Wigan, Sevilla behind closed doors, and we got Tottenham. I think that will definitely be my next episode. I mean, even Tottenham, they are doing bad. They're still in North London derby, and they still on paper have a very good team. But yeah. So Rosicky has signed his new 4-year contract, guys, worth 18 million. He's happy. He's happy with his new contract. You better be happy, brother. He's got a raise. And my offer for Baptista has been accepted. Let's see. If I start the negotiation, let's see what he wants. Squad player. You know what? That's fair. I thought he was going to ask for a regular star or important player. If he wants squad player, that's fine. He won't have a fit. But he wants to play as a 10, as a shadow striker. That's not going to happen, brother. That I cannot give you, unfortunately. But you will get playing time. I mean, he is powerful. Asking price is low. International experience, athleticism. Very consistent player, which is good. Competitive streak. You know what? That's classed as a negative. He'll probably start arguing with the referee or start arguing with players, kick off with players. But at least I like that, to be fair. The only issue is obviously he'll get sending off. Let's see. Is he happy with that? Yeah, but 59k a week. We can give him that. He wants a 5-year contract. Let's get that down to 55. Appearance fee. We'll boost up the appearance fee. He's on a squad contract. Let's see. Does he want that? He still wants his 59. He knows he's not going to play much. 56, brother. I'll take a 59, yeah. Looks like Baptista's going to be on his way to Arsenal in January. It's good to get a player wrapped up that quick in the day. But Julio Baptista is set to join Arsenal on a 4.5-year deal. 6 months after he leaves Arsenal from his loan spell, he joins back. Let's see, how did he do in that loan spell? Yeah, look at Arsenal. He was on loan. Went from Sevilla to Real Madrid, then went loan on season. This is, by the way, these are Premier League numbers. So he had 24 appearances and 3 goals in the Premier League. So yeah, I've signed him mainly for his versatility. He can play as a centre midfielder. I've got enough in centre midfield, but maybe I do need a striker. And he's there. He can finish. So let's see how it goes. It'll be interesting. I look forward to welcoming him in January. Song is on loan at Saint Etienne. How is he doing at Saint Etienne? He's made 7 appearances, 2 assists. I mean, are they playing him mainly as a 10 or as a 8? I mean, as a 6 or an 8? Doesn't really matter. As long as he's doing well. What's his average rating? 6? Nah. Oh well. Arsenal's to sign Julio Baptista. That's brilliant. Brilliant news. So guys, we are back. We are up against Reading in the Premier League. At the Emirates Stadium. Yeah, we're at the Emirates Stadium, but this is the team I'm going for. I'm thinking, actually, you know what, just before, I think I want to give Senderos a start. I think these two have done well, but I think I just want to, obviously I don't want to reinvent the wheel. And I really need to put my phone on silent. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to reinvent the wheel, but I'm going to give, obviously, you have to sometimes obviously rotate as well, give other players a chance. It's a shame I don't have Joe Root. I don't know, I prefer him over Senderos for whatever reason, but this is the squad I'm going for. Almunia in goal. I mean, Lehmann is back. He's not fully fit. He's passed his fitness test, and so is Abu Diaby, so I've got them both on the bench. Lehmann, short of match fitness, but should be monitored. Diaby, the recommendation is a maximum of 45 minutes. Maybe I'll bring him on the second half. But that's the team I'm going for. Sania Torres, Senderos, Cliche along the back line. Almunia in goal, of course. Gilberto Silva as the DM. Rosicky, Hleb as the midfielders. Van Persie, Walcott, usually the regular wingers, will stay there. Adebayo up front. That front three has obviously mainly kept us top of the league, with some obviously contribution by Eduardo da Silva. And I'd love to give Eduardo da Silva more game time, but I feel as if this is my favourite front three. And this is who the team I like. That's the front three I really want to play with, and these guys I really want them to give me positive responses. Right, that's fine. I'm sure this is the season Reading got relegated. If they did or didn't, I don't fully remember. But I think they did. They were here the season before. In 2006, they got promoted. I think in 2008, 07, 08, they got relegated. So, where are they in the table right now? Okay. Highlights come up. Wally, let's go, lad. He's put that in. Oh, okay. That's poor. This Reading team, I think in 06, 07, definitely overachieved. I think people were expecting them to go straight back down in that first season, and they didn't. But here's comes Sanya. Sanya gets to Van Persie. That's good. This is good. This is good. I like the patient build-up. It's not tiki-taka fully, but oh! Marcus Hanneman did well. I remember that Marcus Hanneman. He's an American goalkeeper. That's some decent goalkeepers. Tim Howard was American. Marcus Hanneman was. Brad Friedel. Then back then, the USA had some decent American goalkeepers. Hanneman at Reading. Come on, Adebayo. Friedel at Blackburn, and Tim Howard was at Everton, having recently left Manchester United. I think in 2006 he left. He lost his place, didn't he? I don't know how long he was there first choice. I think Barthez left and Howard was first choice. And then Van der Sar came, he took his place. I think that's how it went. But yeah, half an hour gone and it's 0-0. Come on, guys. This Arsenal team have made me very greedy because of how good they've been at the beginning of the season. I almost like this is like unacceptable right now for me, even against Reading. I would have expected to be in a top 4 race, but we're in the top of the table race. They were in the league title race for a while until towards the end, so it doesn't surprise me in that sense. Rosicky, that's good. I like that from Rosicky. He just draw the player in and passed it away to Walcott. But here comes Clichy. That was not good. That was not good link up, but Clichy's done well to rectify his mistake there. Come on, Sendros. Thomas. Wally, get that to Clichy. It's a long highlight. Something's going to happen here. I like this. We've still got it. Oh, outside of the post. Good effort. I can't really say anything bad about that. We have a free kick. Well, Van Persie actually take it on from me. It looks a bit awkward. I think he's going to shoot from me. I can just see him taking a shot. We'll find out now. He is. Took the shot. Oh, wow. Just over. Dominated possession like usual. 66% possession, half-time, 0-0. And let's see what to say in the dressing room. We'll say that's not good enough. It was decent. We'll say it's not good enough. And this appear inspired. Everyone seems motivated, so that's good. Go straight to the second half. There's a highlight straight from the kickoff. I wonder if that team talks stuck in their heads. Silva, beautiful ball out wide. That was beautiful from Gilberto Silva. Van Persie, Sanya, oh that's beautiful. Sanya's gone right forward. Van Persie, Leb, just wide. Decent start in the second half, but that should have been on target. At least he had the space there. Alexander Leb. Sanya. Leb, Torre. I mean, Reading have only had the 2 shots, so Senderos and Torre haven't had to do much. Fabianski definitely hasn't. Is it Fabianski? Sorry, Almunia's in goal, not Fabianski, but here's Walcott. Go on, Wally, lad. Zicki, Gilberto Silva, Clichy. Good ball. That was a good ball to Adebayo and saved. The finishing. We've had 11 shots, 4 on target. I have to make some changes now. I've not really had to change from my tactic because we've had a good season, so I've not really had to change much in terms of tactics. It's just literally been straight up changes player for player, really. I mean, it's working, so I mean, why reinvent the wheel in that sense? Why tinker with the tactics when they're working on the most part? But we've not got a goal this match, and that's not looking good against Reading, who are currently, where are they in the table? 9th. They're okay, but now they have a highlight. I mean, they could, I feel as if they might be thinking here, they could go on and steal a victory at the Emirates. Here's Hunt. Here's a chance for Reading, and they've hit the post. Wow. Got away with one there. Adebayo's not really had a game. He's not had a good game. He's had a, what's his rating? 6.4. He's a poor game. He's going to come off by Eduardo. Walcott. Can I bring him off? Somebody, Kieran Gibbs is going to come on. I've got one more sub. Razik is absolutely gone. Abu Dhabi is going to come on. Recommended for 45 minutes, he'll be coming on for just over 10. Let me change him to a box-to-box midfielder. See how he does. He'll be running quite a bit there. He needs that run out. Come on, guys. Come on, lads. Don't want to draw here. I mean, we're going to be still top of the... No, we're going to be second, actually. If we draw here. Man United won 1-0 at Fulham, and it's a 0-0 draw. Reading for Reading. This is a very good result. This is an amazing result, but for us, I'm not happy with that. We should have finished this. We should have won this game. And I want to say I'm disappointed with that. But let's see how it goes. So we have dropped off the top. Middlesbrough third. I mean, West Ham have dropped all the way to fifth. Actually, no, they've got a game in hand. They're going to play the next day, so they could go back to third. But Middlesbrough could end the weekend. Actually, no, Liverpool got to play as well. Sorry. Middlesbrough could potentially end up third, fourth, fifth. But we've lost top spot, yep. Jan Kromkamp. Oh, I remember this player. Did he not join Liverpool? Or were Liverpool interested in him at some point back then? Jan Kromkamp. I remember the name, but I just don't remember. I feel as if he played for Liverpool, but he didn't play for Liverpool. My mind's just all over the place, unless they were interested in him. I don't know. I got to check. I got to check. This is weighing up on my mind. Let me find out. Jan Kromkamp. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Was he ever... Look at his Wikipedia page. I mean, he's retired now. How old is his brother? He's 44 now. I like his hair, not gonna lie. But let's just take a look. Where Villarreal and Liverpool. Yeah, in 2006 he was at Liverpool, wasn't he? Yeah. And then just for that one season, then he must have stayed there for about half a season. Let's see, where is it? Exchange Liverpool. Kromkamp made his debut for the under 20, 2006. He probably, yeah, he must have joined in January. He was unable to dislodge Ireland and did not make a number of bench. Kromkamp played one league game for Liverpool and on 30 sold to PS. Yeah, he's probably about half a season at Liverpool, but yeah, okay, that's off my chest now. But yeah, we've lost top spot. That's not good. Oh well. We'll find out who we're facing next. It's Champions League, isn't it? Sevilla away. It doesn't get any easier, not gonna lie. So guys, the Champions League is back. Chelsea and Barcelona. A 1-1 draw right there. Milan beat Dynamo Bucuresti. Liverpool 2-0 against Lazio. But this is obviously the first day. We're playing the next day. We're playing Sevilla away, like I mentioned before. I mean, I love to look at these fixtures. I love to look at how the other teams are doing, especially the big ties like Chelsea versus Barcelona. I mean, any standout fixtures? Sevilla, Arsenal, definitely. Manchester United, Marseille, yep. Nothing, not too big heavyweights, but decent teams. Let's look at the results. Roma beat Red Star 5-0 in the early kick-off. Schalke and Porto drew 0-0. Everyone else is playing at 8 o'clock, so obviously we'll find out now how we do there. Oh, excuse me, guys. I've just finished my night shift at work, so I'm just a bit tired. But let's see. Gibbs is holding an injury. I'm going to drop him for that. Sorry, brother. You'll be back in the team. I need you. Flamini's back. I might as well put in 2 young lads. I might as well put in 2 guys from the under 21s and under 18s. Whoever I can. Who do I need? So I've got a goalkeeper there. I've got a striker, midfielder, midfield centre, mid. Gallas will be back into the team straight off the bat. Midfielder, right wing / right back, left back, midfield. Need a centre back. 1 centre back, a winger, and a striker possibly. I've got 3 positions. Let's look at my wingers. If I go all the way down, these guys are unregistered. That's the issue. I've not really got anybody. Reece Murphy can get into the squad. He's a bit tired, but okay. Mark Randall, Henry Lansbury. I mean, these are centre midfielders. These are not even wingers. I don't have any wingers. Right, okay, Henry Lansbury. That's my bench complete. Do I have anybody else? That's about it, really. So I've got 3 young lads there. I don't think I'm going to dominate against Sevilla, but at some point towards the end, if I'm up by 3 goals, them 3 youngsters, I'd love to bring them on. I'd love to bring any 1 or 2 or 3 of them on. But let's see how that goes. Reece Murphy needs a number. I'm going to give him just the most random number, 57. But let's go. I mean, do I remember? Oh, wow. Guys, if you watch football currently, Enzo Maresca, the number 25. I can't click on him here. I'm going to take a look at his profile. I'm sure that's the Enzo Maresca that's currently managing Chelsea. I mean, at the time of recording, it is Saturday. Tomorrow, Enzo Maresca and Chelsea in the Club World Cup final against PSG at the time of recording. Palop, I remember him. Khalid Boulahrouz used to be at Chelsea. Jesus Navas went to City in the future. Don't know which Adriano this is. Frederic Canute. Let's see. Christian Poulsen went to Liverpool. Seydou Keita went to Barcelona. Luis Fabiano, oh, he was a ruthless striker. I'm sure Manchester United were in for him at one point. We did not get him, but I would have loved to have signed him. We're the underdogs here, apparently. So I'm going to say I'm expecting a win, nothing less. Tell the defenders I have faith. Midfielders, I want you to get better. Why is Walcott confused, mate? Walcott's confused, that's not good. So guys, we are off. I am playing attacking with an attacking mindset. As it stands, we are third, or we're second now actually. Toulouse, did they just went ahead against Basel? Toulouse, yeah, they went up against 1-0 up against Basel just the second minute. Man United and Marseille already 2-1. Quick goals there, but here we go, we're attacking right now. It took us 18 minutes to get to the first highlight. It's not been much shots, one from Sevilla, two from us. Both our shots off target, but Sevilla have taken the ball back. We lost in match day 2 away to Basel, and I don't think we can afford a loss here. It's going to put a lot of pressure on us. But they're attacking. Riziki did well there. Torre and Galas back together again. Well done, Clichy. That was good anticipation one, Clichy. Yeah, I want to look at Enzo Maresca. When this highlight finishes, I'm going to take a look at the brother. What are you doing, Caleb? What are you... Caleb, what was that, brother? What was that? 1-0 down in the 20th minute. At Sevilla, that is not good. Caleb right here. Almunia played it short. Well, not short, but... Bro, Caleb just said, take it and score. Brother, he's playing against us. Caleb's playing against us. Let's take a look. Enzo Maresca, this the brother? Yeah, that's his current picture. That's not his picture back in 2007. That's his picture right now. He is the current Chelsea manager. He was a DM. He had decent penalties. Vision, work rate. Yep, he could play as a centre midfielder. He had a good vision. What about his passing? His passing let him down slightly. Decisions were good. Stamina's good. He'll be a decent DM, definitely. No doubt. But we're 1-0 down. Back to business. And we are currently bottom of the group as it stands. That is not looking good, guys. I want to go far in this competition. I know it's not realistic to ask us to win it with this squad, but I want to go far. Dragutinovic, he just has the most left-back name. I think it's because in real life Tottenham have that Romanian centre-back, sorry, it's left-back, Radu Dragoshin. I love that name, Radu Dragoshin. That's why that left-back Dragutinovic kind of reminds me of the same thing. We're losing this ball and Sevilla are dominating. Kershakov, oh dear, this is not looking good, guys. We're 2-0 down, 28 minutes in. We are 2-0 down at the... It's not the Mestalla, is it? Valencia is the Mestalla. This is... I don't know what this ground is. Oh well, we're 2-0 down. That's not looking good. I mean, where are we playing? Does it tell you anywhere here? It doesn't, but we're 2-0 down, and this is where I'm going to get tested as a manager, but we are getting absolutely battered right now. Oh dear, this is not looking good. They have a corner. Boulahrouz, still alive. Oh, I got away with that. I'm going to shout at the team and demand more. Like, come on guys, we've got to be doing better than this. We drew against Reading 0-0 in the league and now we're losing 2-0 at Seville. This is not looking good, guys, but in the dressing room, I'm going to... Should I... thrash my arms about, just give it all that. Yep. Get your acts together, guys. Let's go into tactics. This is where I'm going to get tested now. Now, I'm just thinking to myself, do I kind of lose my 6 for a 10 and start going a bit more attacking? Or should I Just kind of go with the asymmetrical formation here. I think I'm going to move Rosicky a bit forward. Can he play as a 10? He definitely can, but what I'm going to do is play him as an advanced playmaker on support. Yeah, let's try that. And Walcott as an inside forward attacker. We'll have to go somewhat attacking. Need to change it about a bit. No substitutions, but some tactical changes there to hopefully give us a bit more in attack. And I'll mainly play that to Hleb, and I was not comfortable after that second goal. Or the opener actually when he gave it away. Come on, Van Persie. Come on, this is better. Rosicky's in a more advanced role. Look, just there as a 10. So this is looking good, and that pass to Adebayo would have been offside anyway, so they did us a favour. Silva, oh, that's a beautiful ball to Van Persie. He's got Adebayo in the... Oh, I went for Rosicky. I could see what he was trying to do, but it was intercepted well. Here's Walcott. Here we go. Take a shot, son. Just take a shot now. It's Reading all over again, guys. It's Reading all over again. We're not having much shots. We're not creating much chances. Sevilla pretty much controlling the game. Clichy. That's good. Come on, counter attack. You got Van Persie ahead of you, lad. Persie. We've got 4 players coming into the box. That's good. Hleb. Rosicky. Oh! Now you see, if you had scored that, that would have been tactical mastermind by me. Is that the right word? A tactical masterclass, sorry, from me. Yeah, Rosicky had scored that, but you can see why I put him in as a 10 because of stuff like that. But Adebayo, Hleb, come on, lad. Come on, lads. That slight tactical change has definitely got us working. It's definitely got us playing better, attacking more. But here we go. Rosicky. Bro, I put you up there to score or assist. And you're missing chances. But we are at the 60th minute, and this is like the unwritten rule for me to make changes in the 60th minute. We're going to get Eduardo to come on. And also, who else? Adebayo's having a very bad game as well. But, I mean, Reece Murphy's my other available striker on the bench. And in this situation, I really cannot rely on that brother at the moment. Abu Diaby, who can I bring on? I've got midfielders there. Let's bring on Diaby. He's more defensive. Flamini, he's defensive. Lasana, Diarra, all defensive players. Have I got any 10s? Now see, I've got an attacking midfielder here, Mark Randall, and should I just go crazy? Should I put on Mark Randall? Can he play as a 10? He can, but I'm gonna leave him in midfield. This is a very questionable call by me, but I'm gonna play one of my youth players. I'm gonna bring them on because just for the fact that he's more attacking. Never mind, we're 3-0 down. We're 3-0 down. Ball's in the box. They're checking the goal, but I don't think there should be an issue. I think that's a goal. Yep, it's 3-0. But tactical changes. I've cancelled them changes. I'm gonna to redo it. Should I? I think I'm just gonna do it anyways. Mark Randall on. What a waste of time. I should have just accepted that. Eduardo's on. But that's what happens sometimes. We hit the post twice. I can't really. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I take the blame, but at the same time I don't. That tactical man change there got Rosicky 2 chances, which he should have scored both. He hit the post on both occasions, so. Yeah, we're 3-0 down. We're 4-0 down. Oh dear. Oh dear God. This has been poor. This has been very poor. 4-0. I mean, sometimes I said this is the Arsenal, but if this continues, we're going to have to look at our tactics. I think I need to retrain a second tactic. It's all about damage control now, really. I'm going to have to play cautious. I've never done this. Just be a bit more disciplined, guys. In transition, hold shape and regroup. Slow the pace down. Going a bit too down, but I guess I just have to now. It's all about, you know, as I said, just damage control now, really. Cannot be conceding too many. We're going to be bottom of the group. After Rosicky, brother, you missed them chances. Henry Lansbury is coming on, so... I mean, if you have told me before this game, at some point in the game, I'm going to bring on Henry Lansbury and Mark Randall, I would have thought I'm going to be cruising in this game, but I I guess it's just about resting my top players. I mean, after 3 games, I'm bottom of this group, and that is not good. But it's not the end of the world. We've lost. This has been an absolute drubbing. Should I throw the water bottle? I'm going to thrash my arms. We're going to be training tomorrow. There's no day off for you guys tomorrow. You're going to be playing. Disappointing. Yep. Humiliating defeat. It was poor. 1-1 result is not going to knock us off. Of course it's not. But that was unacceptable, guys. Sevilla top. This is not the end of the world. We can still qualify. We're only 1 point off second, so we can do it. Sevilla are going to come to our place. Basel are going to come to our place. So, you know, at the Emirates, I feel as if we can do things against them teams. But Kershakov has had a good game. But yeah, let's see what's happening here. Quick press conference. But I think, guys, I need to do another tactic. I've only got this one tactic trained. Gilberto Silva needs a rest. He's playing every game. He is going to get a rest next game, I feel. Going to create a new tactic. It will be tiki-taka again, but I feel as if I choose the formation, I'm going to do what I did against Sevilla, because there was some promising stuff there, to be honest. What I'm going to do is, obviously, actually no, why am I doing that? Give me a second. Let's delete this tactic. I think, can I delete? Let's clear the slot. So we're going back to this. Let's see. Let's copy the first tactic. So we've got this, but what I'm going to do with this one, Rzic is going to play there, because I did see some promising stuff there from Thomas Rzic from the number 10. It's just a shame we missed them 2 chances. But yeah, I'm going to be tinkering with this tactic a bit. Let's make it a bit more expressive. You never know, guys. You never know. From that 4-0 loss, I might actually be onto something here. I doubt it, but let's see how it goes. This tactic will be a bit more positive, whilst this one I feel will make it a bit more balanced. It won't be as attacking. I mean, I'm doing too much after 1 game, but you know, let's see. But guys, yep, that's just this episode done. And like I said, I'm gonna play Middlesbrough Wigan behind closed doors. And I was going to start Tottenham, but after what just happened in the Champions League, I feel as if I want to play Sevilla on stream, Tottenham, and then Sunderland. Maybe I'll add in Toulouse, but I will see. But I think I'm going to come back after Middlesbrough Wigan. I'm going to come back for Sevilla and Tottenham and Sunderland. But guys, yep, it wasn't the best episode. Started off well, a 2-0 win away to West Ham, drew to Reading. We thought, okay, poor result, but it is what it is. But then that kind of just ruined this stream, this recording, this episode, whatever. But yeah, guys, hopefully we can get back on track, and I will see you guys in the next episode.